that will fall in Msdossary's way. And another day, he could have turned that game around against Diogo. He's going into this match against Mino on home soil. Is the Frenchman. What are we going to get here today? Do we have the potential of a Msdossary-Tex final in the books? Yes, we do. Is it going to happen? That's a completely different question.
There's one man that will be doing everything he can to stop that, and that'll be Mino. If you have just joined us, strap yourselves in. It's Championship Sunday coming to you live from Paris. Semi-finals across both consoles, and we will be crowning a new champion here in Paris. Potentially early doors, early chances as well for Mino. Doesn't come to anything, and it is back to Allison. You wonder where these two sit in the Global Series rankings. It's 8th against 22nd. As we said, Msdossary, a really strong outing back in Atlanta, Richard, just last month.
Yeah, making a console semi-final. How did they get to this round? I'll tell you that after this attack just comes in. Mino defending well early doors. It was a 4-1 win for Mino in the round of 16 against Nick De Hamer. A 2-1 victory in the quarterfinals, setting up this tie against Msdossary. Msdossary, on the other hand, got his revenge against Diogo from Atlanta, 4-2 victory, and then beat Olito 3-2.
This could be nice. Mino, early chance, early doors. Eusebio! And you can hear it in the face cam from Mino. LA. It's all go for the Frenchman here in Paris. He said that he's feeling comfortable playing in the city of love. And I have to say, that's a lovely finish.
Great start from Mino. You saw the goalkeeper movement from Msdossary. He committed to the correct side, you'd say, and I actually thought that he'd read the shot perfectly. However, the Eusebio strike proving too venomous in the end and firing Mino into a 1-goal lead early doors against Msdossary. How is this game going to be affected after that early start?
We have to talk about it as well. Mino is in an incredible patch of form at the moment, whether it's with his nation, FUT de France, enough to get himself back in the squad there, signing Anton Griezmann's brand new esports organisation as well, Greasy Esport, and it just seems, Richard, strength to strength at the moment from the Frenchman.
In a pretty decent Club World Cup as well, going out in the round of 16 for FaZe Clan in that tournament, but he's all over Msdossary right here.
Team of the year Ronaldo to try and get this attack forward. He's looking for a second. Mino! He's going to find a second! Wow-wee! What a start to this game. Everybody wants to see goals home. We've been wanting to see goals all weekend. 15 minutes on the clock. Mino doubles his lead and shocks all of us here in Paris. Wow.
Nobody was expecting this. Mino had only scored 12 goals coming into this round. He's got 2 in the first 15 minutes. As the Frenchman, Msdossary on the other hand, scored 25 goals in this tournament. So he does have that goal-scoring capability, does the Saudi Arabian.
Question I'm asking, Richard, what did Mino have for breakfast? Whoever it is seems to be working. 2-0 up after 15 minutes. We're not even in the second leg yet. Msdossary has it all to do, Richard.
I mean, we've seen 2 goals in 15 minutes. We've not seen, in some games, 2 goals scored in 2 legs of FIFA. Mino just seems to be thriving right now. He's ripping up the script of the Tex Msdossary console final and writing his own novel.
If you didn't know, here's Felipe from SBQR, the Brazilian. One of the lowest ranked players coming into this tournament, up against Tex in a semi-final on the Xbox. And of course, there is 4 more players on PlayStation that we will be following throughout the tournament in the knockout stages. Big performances from Lucas and Principe. They go head-to-head later on. And of course, Zezinho up against Maestro. Msdossary trying to find a way back into this game. Dragged back into the finish and straight into the right-hand corner. We have got a game on our hands here.
It just creates chances out of seemingly very, very little, does Msdossary. It was pretty conservative build-up on the edge of the box. As soon as it went into CR7, he knew exactly what he wanted to do. Drag back, shot, straight away. No more passing, no more trying to play through the gaps that just seemingly get covered by the defensive AI.
We knew that Msdossary had to respond, especially being 2-0 down. We've seen a handful of players, whether it's Swiss, whether it's not even in this tournament, hold on to those scorelines. Even one goal. People have been able to sit on with the overload ball side, and just the depth you're able to implement this year.
A lot of pro players will say, if you're 2-0 down, it's pretty much game over. But both of these two players right now playing some very, very expansive attacking football.
Key thing is, Rich, we've just seen shots. We know that Ronaldo can finish on the edge of the box, whether it's CR7 Team of the Year or that prime icon moment R9. We're just seeing those players take those risks. Johan Cruyff try and pick up the pieces. Ronaldo, the first goal scorer. Oh, that's tidy. Frankie de Jong back to Ronaldo. It's going to fall back to Hullet on the volley.
Just offside was Hullet. Carlos Alberto putting his life on the line there for Mino as well. It's been a frantic 35 minutes in this semi-final.
A great opportunity as well, Richard, to get yourself one step further into the Xbox console final. You win that, and then it's a guaranteed 2,000 Global Series points. You add that to the tally that both of these two have got currently. You are looking at a grand final spot from what we saw last year with the points allocated to those top 16 players.
He's not actually playing R9, is Msdossary. Just looking at his team right now, he's playing Team of the Year CR7 as a central striker, and then Cruyff, Mbappe and Pele.
That's nice from Ronaldo. That cutback's even better. Eusebio around the corner. And the success he seems to be having down this right-hand side with Cristiano Ronaldo is unparalleled.
Out as a fullback and going to the camera as well is Mino, something that Msdossary has been sort of known for in the past, running to the camera and celebrating.
That cutback, Richard, seems to be so effective for him.
It's the fundamental easiest way to score in FIFA this year. You get down the sides, you get down the byline, and then just look for a cutback. Some people even do it with the double tap A or the double tap X lofted pass into the middle as well.
Scoreline is restored for Mino, back to a 2-goal advantage. And Msdossary with it all to do. Our first match here on Championship Sunday. By the end of play, there will be another FUT Champions Cup winner in the books. $50,000 to his name as well. Added time of just 2 minutes. There will be enough for one more chance of Mbappe to try and get this attack going. Time is running out for him. Cristiano Ronaldo wanted to interchange not once but twice with Andy Robertson. Referee, half-time, thank you very much. 2-1. Also say 3-1 at the break. 4 goals scored in 45 minutes. We've been spoiled, Richard Buckley, early on here.
Yeah, great half of FIFA, really, for these two players after a somewhat negative reaction to players with the defensive mindset. Both of these two coming out, they are good friends, and they've just said, let's put on a show. Early morning here in Paris. There's 4 goals scored in a half of FIFA right there. Looking across the board, minus the Tech 6-3 against Kalen, the sort of average goals that we saw over 2 legs was about 4. A lot of 4-1s, 4-0s, 2-1s, 2-0s.
The difference is here, Richard, if Mino can get himself out this game with a 2-goal or 3-goal scoreline, he can honestly sit on it in the second leg. Play as defensive as he wants. Msdossary, an urgent response is needed. Ronaldo went for the finesse. Looks like Patrick Vieira got something on that.
Heroic block from Patrick Vieira back there. In at centre-back for Mino.
Like a shoulder. Was enough, though, to deny that chance for how deadly Ronaldo can be.
When these two have matched up in previous FIFAs, it's been Msdossary coming out on top. FIFA 18 and in FIFA 19 in tournament matches, whether that be in Swiss or in the knockouts.
Mino looking for a fourth. Eusebio, well read by Msdossary. Virgil van Dijk does very well, gets the ground and makes that block. As you said, Hasn't tasted a win against the 2018 world champion as Mino. Could this be the day that everything seems to change for him? Remember, this is the furthest that Msdossary has got so far in a FUT Champions Cup, joint par with his performance out in Atlanta, a semi-final exit on Championship Sunday against Diogo.
And that was a heavy defeat as well. Let's be honest here for Msdossary. He lost 6-2 against Diogo in the semi-finals in Atlanta.
He's already wrote that wrong, hasn't he, this time round? He did beat Diogo.
I spoke to him this morning and I was saying, how are you feeling? Are you feeling confident? And I wouldn't say a negative mindset, but he just sort of gave the impression that it's a new day. We're coming into it. I can't rest on my laurels from yesterday. And we have to play as good, if not better, today to go through against Mino. He respects and knows how good Mino is as a FIFA player.
It's a prime example as well, Richard, of the risk of goalkeepers trying to defend crosses. It always seems that they're tipping them over towards the back post, especially that team of the year, Alisson Becker. Certainly feel like the sting's been taken out of this game for the last 15 minutes or so. Msdossary trying to find a way back into it. Well defended once again. Carlos Alberto doing his defensive duties for Mino. Currently leading by 3-1 in the first leg. This is an Xbox semi-final. You win this, you'll be up against either Tex or SPQR's Felipe. R9 into Hullet. A few ball rolls to try and up some sort of space, and it just came to nothing.
A chance for Msdossary to break here. He's got a lot of green shirts flying forward.
Just one goal, Richard, to take into that next leg, then you're only trailing by a goal. Going to help him massively. A long ball that seems to be efficient from so many players. Can Mbappe get around the right side of Zambrotta? Zambrotta not giving up there, the Italian icon.
Yeah, he's done really well there because we've seen a lot of players. Maestro versus Tom yesterday, perfect example of it. Just a aimless ball down the line. Finding the wide cams.
Seen a lot of wing play from Mino. 2 of his goals actually came from playing out on that far hand side with Ronaldo. And it was not once but twice 2 cutback finishes into Eusebio. He's got a 5-star week, but he can go whichever way he wants. Mino will be happy with this. 3-1 if he can get past the next 10 minutes without conceding a goal. Msdossary will have other ideas. Can he find Cruyff again in the inside? Well read, well timed by Vieira.
Yeah, he just made sure he had to get to him tight, because if he had backed off him a little bit, there was not only the middle pass, but the pass at the back post as well were both on.
Patient build-up from Msdossary. Picked up a move to Tundra at the beginning of FIFA 20. Be his new home for this year. Did represent Rogue on the big stage. Made a grand final. Made the overall final. Was the Xbox champion in London. 2019 grand finals. Looking to get back there again. Looking to get himself back into this game. Back to Cruyff. Again, just can't get that final ball through.
In terms of competitions, in the, you'd say, current meta, one of the most successful players that we've had in the current era of FIFA esports since the Global Series, multiple FUT Champions Cups. He's won a major trophy in every single year from FIFA 17. Also, the closest that we've ever had for someone defending the FEWC title. 2018 winner, 2019 grand finalist, losing to Mo Alba.
What grand final that was as well. Mino looking for a 4th. Again, that simple cut back. He's going to fall into. Oh, no, it's not going to matter. Lino does wave his flag offside. There will be a little bit of time left to make some final changes. This is the point of view from Mino. It'll be 2 substitutions from him in Pele and Neymar entering the field with, as we said, seconds left in the first leg.
Yeah, only 2 or 3 minutes left. Interesting time to bring the substitutions on. I'm wondering, he's probably got comeback on defence for both of his central cam and his wide cam, so more of defensive changes. Quick players that can get back and just disrupt.
Two minutes of additional time. Can Messi be the difference? He's literally just been substituted on. Guess that pass into Mbappe. Full-time leg 1. Mino will lead. The Frenchman here in Paris seems to be thriving. 3-1. It was a fantastic first half as well. That's where we saw all the goals in this game. Msdossary did reply, but unfortunately couldn't reply a number of times. That's why he is still trailing by 2 goals overall heading into this second leg. Interesting to see as well. Not much chat between coach and player. I mean, it's all going to plan.
You got nothing to talk about. You're 3-1 up against Msdossary. Do you know what I mean? It's not like the coach is going to go in and be like, you've got to change things. You've got things to improve on there. Whereas on this side of it, Lev Vinken having a little chat with Msdossary.
A man that's got a lot of experience, fresh from the Eredivisie finals where you play for Heracles with teammate Brian Hessing, looking to really get himself back on the big stage as well. Had a great run in the playoffs last year, late on.
Yeah, has been coaching quite a bit, has Lev Vinken, but I'm sure he feels he's good enough to get back into competing. I watched him actually play a little bit of weekend league yesterday in the sort of players area, having a little chat with him, and he still feels like he's got the game to be able to qualify for one of the last couple of FUT Champions Cups that we've got. As long as he's in the shout for playoffs, he's dangerous. Do you know what I mean? He could be one of those players that goes in to the PlayStation playoffs in 55th and make a run in the tournament and potentially disrupt some of the other players. Who did we see last year? We saw Painter have a good run in the playoffs on the Xbox going into the latter stages of the tournament. You only need one event. I mean, let's be fair, even Kurt, he was like, what, 57th, 58th going into playoffs? He made a great run mid-quarterfinals. You can really push on from playoffs and potentially look towards grand finals from one event.
We've seen that from Felipe, as you said, is in the other
exactly.
semi-final coming into today. What position he was in as he came into FUT Champions Cup. Stage 4, I mean, it just seems to be the story. The South American players, they love a top 4 finish. Every FUT Champions Cup, there's a new Brazilian player.
I mean, look at the quality. Even Club World Cup, Resende, with 11's Esports. FUT Champions Cup 3, Zazinho doing it on the PlayStation 4. FUT Champions Cup 2, Paulo Neto doing bits. FUT Champions Cup 1, you had Fafilza. South America is a very, very dominant region this year in FIFA. They've got so much talent.
Msdossary needs an early goal. Timed it green of all things. The finesse from distance still actually keeps it in possession with Pele. And we run out for a corner. This is fantastic early signs from the 2018 world champion. He's trailing by 2 goals, front post. He was looking for the flick on from Cristiano Ronaldo. Comes to nothing, and a chance for Mino to get a touch on the ball.
I like that effort though, the green timed finesse on the edge of the box. It shows that he's not sort of reluctant to shoot on the edge of the box. He's happy to take a chance. He's happy to have an effort on the edge.
Alisson Becker.
It's heavy.
Feeling very confident there. He just chested that out to his fullback for a second. Well, Msdossary is actually going to be in a spot of bother. We know how good Mino's been. He loves an early goal. We saw 4 goals. The only goals we've seen so far in these legs, all scored in the first half of that first leg. Mino doubling his lead within 15 minutes. That's a player to watch out for on your screens. Cristiano Ronaldo on that right-hand side. Looks like he's in that right cam position. Right attacking midfield. Causing all sorts of problems.
He just matches up better against fullbacks than he does centre-backs. He's got more strength, usually quicker as well. is Cristiano Ronaldo.
You just feel like as well, if Mina was to get a goal, it probably would be game over.
And you also play to the strengths of the other players in your team. Cristiano Ronaldo can do a job out wide. R9, probably better as a central striker, where you can turn left, you can turn right. CR7's more of a runner than R9, in my opinion. Given the work rates, given just the build of the players themselves as well.
Cruyff can't get past those two CDMs that look to be so hard to break down. Kante and Hullet for Mino. Every single time we see it, match after match, players want to get into that area on the edge of the box. They want to link up a skill move or two. If it's a drag back into a scoop turn, a drag back, as you said, into just a simple ball roll. Elasticos, everything. You need something.
You need something just to get things ticking over for Msdossary right now. We had that early shot which the goalkeeper saved, but he looks still up for this game. We scored 4 goals in the first half in the last matchup. There's definitely room to be free-flowing and attacking in this matchup.
That actually could be quite dangerous. Virgil van Dijk, yellow card to his name, only 25 minutes in. I mean, I can't remember the last time I did see a red card.
Very
competitive FIFA match, but it honestly could be something to worry about late on. 3-1, Mino in control. Nearly a third gone in this second leg.
You see the offside trap from Msdossary there, squeezing his players up. Msdossary is one of those FIFA players that he takes what was unbelievably strong in the last FIFAs and sort of just molds it into his game.
They could be in trouble here.
So back in the day, when you heard Mike LaBelle talking about Mr. Dunn using the offside trap, squeezing his players up, Msdossary takes that. He takes the goalkeeper movement. He's one of the only players that use the goalkeeper movement really sort of effectively, does Msdossary. He does it very frequently. Green timing shots. He doesn't forget old FIFAs. He takes that and adds it to his game. Constantly sort of building out this repertoire of what he's capable of doing in FIFA. That's why he's so tactically sound.
It's what a number of people have been saying, especially those online. Watch out for Msdossary this event. He's got that extra trick or two up his sleeve. Some players are finding it very hard to find at the moment. We need a goal before the end of this first half. He's just struggling so hard in that midfield. Can't break down Kante, just can't get past Hullet. They're just a nuisance.
And you look how compact it is as well from Mino in his defensive aspect. He's got a lead to hold on to, and I'm not arguing with it. You win this game, you're in a console final.
Mino, this could be dangerous, this could be game over. Eusebio had the chance, Virgil van Dijk was there. You can just hear like a running play-by-play coaching session going on from Sami Lumi. You can hear it in French to Mino. Msdossary has to hang on. If he does concede, I just don't see him pulling back 3 goals.
It's going to be a tough second half if he does.
Eusebio, again, wanted that killer pass into R9. Defended well by the Dutchman, Frenkie de Jong. Chance to go forward again. 5 minutes left before the first half interval in this second leg. Msdossary still trailing by 3 goals to 1. Up against Mino. Done a lot of the ball in this first 45 minutes, but it gets to here, and this is where the problems occur. The CDMs aren't actually back yet.
Chance.
Expect maybe a crossover. Worked it well. This is nice, into Cruyff, drag back, there's the finish! Oh, off the post! Still not dealt with though. Attack is still on for Msdossary. Get into Cristiano Ronaldo. This is that chance. It's got to be a goal. It will be a goal. Pele with it.
And this game is far from over. He had the first initial chance with Johan Cruyff. Hit the base of the post. Quite a rush clearance from Mino. Only as far as Ruud Hullet nods the ball back into the danger area. First time shot after the layup pass into the path of Pele. And Msdossary closes the gap on Mino.
What did we say, Richard? A goal before half-time would shake up this second leg. Only trailing by a goal now is Msdossary. Mino Is he going to hold on to this? Is he even going to snatch another goal before the end of this first half? We've played our 2 minutes of additional time. Msdossary, just get rid of the ball. He's done exactly that. And the question I want to ask, really, Richard, is can Mino hold on to this? Has he got the nerves?
Well, it's 45 minutes of defending. It's like a training session right now, attack versus defend. You saw the stat, 0 on target, 0 even registered at all from Mino in this opening period.
Well, he's already gone 2 steps further than he has already achieved this year in Mino. Round of 16 exit at FUT Champions Cup #1. And of course, back in Milan just 2 weeks ago, a round 16 exit as well. He's in the top 4. He's in the semi-final. It's already been a tournament to remember from the Frenchman. Can he hold on to this lead? There's 45 minutes left. These are the words of encouragement now from ex-Lev Vinken in to Msdossary. An interesting choice of coach.
He's done a pretty good job, though. I feel as though you saw him with Msdossary a couple of times this year. Is the Your Scotch goal machine, I want to say, at an event as well. He just loves FIFA esports, does Lev Vinken.
Any excuse to get to an event.
He wants to be coaching. He wants to be immersed in the events.
It's not any player as well. It's a player that,
I mean,
had a fantastic run last year.
Playoff losing finalist, yeah.
It wasn't a playoff final out in Berlin.
A grand finalist as well.
Can Mino respond? Can he get a goal? Bar it in! That is exactly what he's needed in this game. We ask questions of the Frenchman. Is there enough left in him to hold on to this? And that goal extends that lead back to 2 goals. 4-2 on aggregate. And that finish as well. There was some venom in that strike.
Eusebio putting everything he had in that shot. Cannon it in under the crossbar. And Mino 4-2 up right now. Can he hold on? 50 minutes on the clock.
Worst possible start to this second half for Msdossary.
He's got to do it all again.
A goal. You could even say before the 70th minute. Really make things interesting, or why not? Straight from the word go. Mbappe, keeper's off his line, he'll take that effort again. It's going to go back to Cruyff. Had to be calm, and he will be. Never say never from Msdossary. Keeper was all over the shop, but the composure, Richard. It was all about the composure there.
They were extremely fortunate as well from Msdossary for that goal to be registered. He actually blocked it, did Mino, and the ball just fell straight back to Msdossary on the edge of the box. Once he played it back into Cruyff, turning on his left foot, firing in at the near post. Whatever you can do, I can do. Echoes Msdossary.
I said 70th minute for a goal back. He's done it in just 4 minutes. Straight from the restart. 4 goals to 3. Mino, it's simple. Score again. Get back in front. Players often say it when you're in a position like this in a knockout game. Just keep scoring goals. Easier said than done, of course, but we have been spoiled with them, Richard. 7 goals across these 2 legs.
Great game. Really, really good game. There's 7 goals in the matchup. Both players playing pretty attacking football as well. When they get it, they're looking to go forward.
Msdossary knows what is in the pipeline. He can pull back this game. He will be in the Xbox final, surely.
Oh,
Msdossary! Take a bow. Cristiano Ronaldo barring in. It's absolutely magical from the Portuguese man. Msdossary equalises 4-4.
It all came from Mino wanting to go forward with the ball. He got it in the midfield. Another player potentially could have turned back, looked for a switch, gone backwards. He tried playing a pass, a pretty risky pass going forward. Msdossary won it, counter-attacked, man over on the left-hand side. Little cutback, first time volley. CR7 is not going to miss from that range. And Msdossary does not lie down. After losing 6-2 in Atlanta in this stage, he pulls it back to 4 apiece. And now the pressure is on Mino. Does he have the bottle to reclaim this lead?
It really is a case as well for Richard. He went out in the semi-finals in Atlanta, did Msdossary, losing to the hands of Diogo from Sporting Club de Portugal. He did not want to go out without a fight here in Paris. Mino, only 2 French players left in the tournament. Maestro over on the PlayStation. He's been leading a number of times in this game. It's all about going forward and leading again. Or has Msdossary just got this new wave of confidence to go and snatch this game and to send himself into an Xbox final? People have been talking about it, Richard. Watch out for Dossary in this event. He looks good. But how good can he be? Got 25 minutes left.
I think the bigger talking point is Mino rattled after being 4-2 up, conceding 2 goals in, what, 15 minutes, realistically? Is the Frenchman shaking?
This is the difficult bit because he's always been leading by 2 goals. He went 2-0 up early doors in leg 1 after 15 minutes, and every time Dossary did score, Mino replied, kept that gap as 2 goals. For the first time in this game, it's all been waved away.
Oh, Dossary
to go in front! It's exactly what he's going to do! A fantastic finish, a fantastic piece of play. Msdossary is back, and he's back for a championship Sunday.
He makes it look so easy right there. Just passing the ball so effortlessly does Dossary through Mino. You can have 11 players in the middle of the pitch, tight enough to throw a blanket over him, and Dossary is still going to find a way through.
One thing I want to say, obviously, we're looking at the point of view of Mino. I want to know what tactics are being used by Msdossary, because it is refreshing. Whatever we're seeing at the moment, it's refreshing to see in knockout football, in a championship Sunday, where we have seen some dull games in the past over this weekend, where people have been seeing out a 1-goal scoreline over a leg.
Dossary's not going to allow you to see out a 1-goal.
It just seems different, Richard, and I'm very interested to know what that difference is in his tactics. He's not even starting R9.
I think it's more, I honestly think it's the championship mentality. It's that winning mentality. He's not going to go out on a whim. Look at the loss in Atlanta against Diogo. He attacked it. He went for it. He's not going to sit back and just hope that he gets a chance here or there, that he can take it to a penalty shootout.
And look how deflated that French camp is there.
It's like
nothing to say.
Let the air out of a balloon.
We asked questions of Mino. The furthest he's ever been in an EA major. A man who's been in fine form as well, as of late, with esports team. Playing in a number of tournaments for his nation as well, with France. But was he able to control those nerves? Was he able to hold on to that 2-goal scoreline? Msdossary just never gave up, and now he's in a winning position. This has been an incredible turnaround, and more importantly, an amazing way to start this championship Sunday. Can he hold on to it? 15 minutes left. The 2018 world champion is finding his form again, and he's proven it. Richard, he's always winning the FUT Champions Cup each year. I know we're a long way away from that still. It normally seems the springtime he peaks. Going into April, around that May area. Looks like he's getting better in February. Not Ronaldo.
Oh, surely not.
No.
Well, we saw him win a FUT Champions Cup last year in December, and then picking up the next trophy in April on FIFA 19. But let's not count out Mino.
He's going to certainly still give everything he's got in this game. He knows he can break down Dossary.
He's also gone a lot more attacking in his custom tactics. Has Mino.
He's netted 4 goals so far in this tournament, but as that attacking, surely.
Good defending from Mino back on the line. That could have killed off the game at 6-4 from Dossary.
I completely broke up my words there. I thought for a second that was going to be a tap in. Andy Robertson clearing it off the line. This is end-to-end FIFA at this moment in time. Can Ruud Gullit break down Zambrotta? Zambrotta proving his worth again, and it's a really interesting team from Dossary, as we said. No R9 starting, but Ronaldo is backed up exactly why he's in this team. Messi, fresh off the bench, what is he able to do?
Ronaldo, Cruyff, Mbappe, all doing jobs for Msdossary, and with 5 minutes left, can he see the game out?
I honestly don't think he's going to let Mino even have a pause now. 4 minutes left. Dossary He's been to World Cup finals. He's been a world champion. He knows what it's like on the big stage. And we're so close to making it 5 in this game and to just seeing out the game with a 2-goal advantage into the substitutions. This is Mino's point of view now. He literally has one chance left, if that, Richard. It is going to be a corner for Msdossary, so it's even if he's going to get the ball back to have enough time to go forward. You can see the changes he has made. Fresh legs on as well.
We've got to think it's going to be a very defensive change as well from Msdossary. It'll probably be a short corner as that shot fired in from Kylian Mbappe at the near post. He's got a very crowded penalty box though, has Msdossary. There's 5 in there, 2 on the edge. If Mino wins it back,
could be in trouble. There's not many white shirts back defending for Msdossary. What a story this has been. From 2-0 down in leg 1 in just after 15 minutes. Just constantly trying to just peg back Mino. He had a breakthrough in this second half, in this second leg. And he's 3 added minutes away from booking a place in the Xbox final. And he'll be saying, Tex, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you in the Xbox final. Are we going to have a rematch again? But he's still got Felipe in his way. Has Tex, a player that you simply cannot write off. 2 minutes gone. That should be job done, unless there's just enough time for Mino to go forward again. Will the referee play it on?
He is, yeah.
Can't go back. Has to go forward. Mino, what a tackle that is. A match-winning tackle.
He's gave the corner.
He's given a corner.
He's gave the corner.
Mino, with a chance to get this into the box. We've already played a minute over. Msdossary thought it was full time. Into Ronaldo.
Surely
he was on the ground.
Oh, he's bottled it.
And Msdossary has proven to everyone what a player he is. One step further, the furthest we've seen him go so far in FIFA 20. He will be in the Xbox final and waiting for either SBQ or Felipe or Tex. The game could still happen.
It let him have a chance, did Mino. He went to clear it out for a throw-in. When the time's elapsed and you kick it out for a throw-in, the game's going to end. He gave a corner instead, got whipped into the near post, and it fell to Ronaldinho on the edge of the box. He had a chance. If he'd have taken a touch and finessed it, could have potentially got himself a goal, but he just panicked at the final moment. Msdossary, on the other hand, coming from behind to turn the game around, something that we need to give huge amounts of credit for, because in FIFA 20, getting goals when you're 2-0 down, he was 2-0 down and then 3-1 down, to turn that around in the second leg, in one leg of FIFA, is remarkable. That's an unbelievable feat.
They said that he was looking good, Msdossary. People online as well, they just seem that in this current meta in FIFA, yes, we know the overall ball side, yes, low-scoring games, but we've just seen a 9-goal game there, Richard. A fantastic game of FIFA to get things going here on our Championship Sunday in Paris. Msdossary moves one step further. Commiserations to Mino, the furthest he's been in a FUT Champions Cup. Of course, before that was around a 16 exit. It's points in the bag. 800 points in the bag for Mino. He'll jump up again into a top 16 on Xbox. It has been a remarkable start to 2024.
He will feel as though he could have done something there, Mino. He feels as though that final was potentially in the bag for him. 3-1 up. Msdossary, the first player in the Xbox console final. What a win, what a performance. And let's hear from the man right now with Gillian.
Msdossary, you pull off perhaps the most thrilling match of the tournament so far. You complete the comeback. How did you do it?
I think I always believed. Mino started the game really well, 3-1, maybe the first leg. But I always believed in myself and the abilities I have. And obviously to stay a strong mentality. I think after it was like 4-2, he scored another goal in the second half. I've heard Mr. Dunn say like, تقدر, which is something in English called like, you get it, there is still time. And that gave me more belief. And I think it's the best game of the whole tournaments we've been before.
The Xbox final could be a matchup between Msdossary and Tex. What would we expect in that matchup?
I think we'll expect a good football, a great matchup. But of course, obviously, we need to put respect for Felipe. He's in the semi-finals. He beat world champion Gorilla. But I just have final message in Arabic after you finish your questions.
Always. I'm done with my questions. Let's go to the message.
متوكل على الله فما خاب ظننا. الحمد لله قدر ومكتوب. مبسوط بدائي باقي النهائي وإن شاء الله ربي يكتب لي إياه. لا تنسون محبكم أخوكم من دعواتكم.
Can you give me the quick translation of what you said?
I say, like, if you put faith in God, He will never let you. And now it's the final. I'm really happy about my performance, but like there is much to come. And don't forget to get me a good luck.
Dosari, thanks for translating for me, and we'll see you in the final, okay?
Yeah.
More to come here in Paris. Just one game down, and so many more to go. Stay tuned.